Good evening, everyone. Welcome to KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online, and I am your host, Randolph Vance, and we are set to get started. I'm going to make sure that my monitors are up and running. Yep, there we go. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and get signed in. Oh, we should be signed. There we go. All right, perfect. What do we have to do tonight? Defeat Herc attendants? No, I'm going to re-roll that because I don't like having to do that story mission just for that one thing. Defeat Terran Empire ships. Easy. Shield healing ground. No, I'm going to re-roll that too. I don't like that. Deal Tetri on damage ground. That I can do. Okay, so really quickly, looks like we just have to head over to Nukara Prime. It's weird to say, but I miss Risa. I miss the jetpacking and the waterboarding. Huh. Alright, so you get a fleet invite. Orion County. Donato County. And as a reminder, please visit our sponsor's website, triologysoaps.com. Triology soaps are some of the finest handcrafted soaps you'll ever put against your skin. Okay. Alright, 2 of the objectives are out of the way. We're going to transport back up to base camp. And we're just 13 minutes in, too.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Right shield's failing. Target's shields have failed.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasics shields. The station's metaphasic
Warning.
shields have
Ship
dropped.
is under attack.
Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Target's shields have failed.
No, I forgot to do something. real
The
quick.
station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite.
There we go. Fixed it. Okay, so we will be in the in the shuttlecraft bay.
Target's shields have failed. Right shield's failing.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Right shield's failing.
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasics shields. The station's metaphasic
Warning.
shields have
Ship
dropped.
is under attack.
Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Target's shields have failed. Left shield's failing. Hull integrity below 25%. Hull integrity below 50%.
I think we might as well stay for... Oop.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Device shutdown 1/3 complete. Reading energy instability. Watch for additional plasma storms. Watch out. The Terra Nebula-class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite. Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Watch out. The Terra Nebula-class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite. Device shutdown, 2/3 complete. Watch out. The Terra Nebula-class science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from the satellite.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
That incoming Terra Nebula science vessel will try to push you out of the area.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields
The
have
device
failed.
is in standby mode. Complete the shutdown process. Device shutdown complete. Excellent work.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Nebula science vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor beams.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
That incoming Terran Nebula science vessel will try to push you out of the area.
Hey, boo-boo, I bet I think me pesky.
Hey, Black Hydra, how are you been?
I ain't seen you on in forever and a day. Where you been hiding?
On Risa.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that. I'm saying on
Science vessel will use repulsors to keep you
Discord.
away from the satellite.
I
you ain't
kept
on Discord for a
I
while.
kept myself intentionally off Discord because I, kind of.
It's okay. You don't want to hang out with us. We understand. You hurt my feelings, man.
Well, there's only so many conspiracy theories we can talk about Hitler and the Clinton body count, and then the shit becomes stale after a while.
Yeah.
So,
Warning.
I've been playing
Target's shields have
Test
failed.
5 for a while. I downloaded a few mods.
I know a game that Apple players aren't using.
Huh.
Fortnite.
Yeah. I heard about that whole fight and everything
Watch out.
else.
The Terran Nebula class science vessel will use
It's all
repulsors
about
to keep you
money.
away from the satellite.
Well, it's that Apple wants their 30%.
Target's shields
Uh-huh.
have failed.
It's all about money, honey.
That's right.
Watch out. The Terran
I see
Nebula
you
class
changed
science
your little
vessel will use
Discord
repulsors
picture.
to keep you away
Yes,
from
I
the
did.
satellite.
Yes, I did. I figured I had to, make it more relevant towards what I was doing.
Oh, that's good.
How you been, man?
Still here. What else can I say?
Under attack. Target's
Yeah.
shields have failed.
Still
Yeah.
here. Still doing my thing.
I got a wild hair up my ass to do a 20-hour stream tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, 20 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Started,
That ought to be interesting.
well,
Watch out. The device is in standby mode. Complete the shutdown process.
Alright, so what do you want to do on
Device
your
shutdown
20-hour
complete.
stream?
The mirror universe bases are transitioning to our universe. Head to their
Nothing.
locations to stop them.
nothing really. I mean, just
Universe bases are
create
active.
20 hours of
We
boredom
have
like
10 minutes to
the
drive back as many as
Jerry's Kids
possible.
Telethon would do every year.
Oh.
Okay, so we got Terran bases to take out. Did you notice the title card I threw up for tonight? For who
Yes and no, but let me look again. Hold on.
Warning.
Alright.
Ship is under attack.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Target's shields have failed.
I kept it up there for like 3 fucking minutes.
4 shields failing.
Eastern versus Ohio. Dear Lord.
Oh no, that is a face that only a mother could love on payday. Could you tell that they were trying to go for the Predator look?
Oh, yeah.
The station's metaphasic
Predator
shields
was
have
a
dropped.
decent movie.
Focus fire on the plasma
Oh,
control
it is.
station.
But now it's racist, yo. Along with Alien. That's racist. Those movies are
Target's
racist,
shield has
yo.
failed.
Haven't you
Really?
heard? Really? Really? You know what? I'm going to actually quote the article from Brock University on that.
What, just like Star Wars is racist because they have stormtroopers?
The station is drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphasic shield.
Okay, so from website called The Conversation, author Tamari Kitosa
75%.
writes, what makes black people more likely than others to be killed, beaten, tortured, and raped by white police officers and vigilantes? Although black men are killed by the police more often than any group, black women are the regular targets of police violence, even though this fact is often rendered invisible. A culture of history and racist misinterpretation may have something to do with it. Why has there been considerable tolerance amongst the silent majority of white people for animal-like, demonic representations of black people in media and popular culture? The short answer is that we are dealing with a culture of domination. It is a culture that thrives on the sexualized demonization of black people. Two examples of this are Ridley Scott's Alien, which comports with the trope of black women as alien breeders, and Predator, written by brothers Jim and John Thomas, that riffs on images of black men as dreadlocked, violent, and superhuman.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Do I continue?
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there, because all the predators were white.
Well, they were more
You know,
kind of a alligator green, I thought.
Well, you never saw a black predator, you know, and not only that.
Are you kidding? The Kevin Peter Hall was the original Black Predator. Who are you kidding?
Target's shields have failed.
They after they took off their masks, they weren't black. They were like pale
Disable
color.
the power station that's
They
powering
were-
the base. Shut down the portal generators.
They were kind of a
Force them to
light
switch to
alligator
emergency
green.
power.
And you heard about the other
Ship is under attack.
good news that came out this week in Star Trek, right?
No, what's that?
Star Trek made the announcement that they're getting their first transgender and non-binary characters.
Wow.
I'm like thinking to myself, really? Really? You're gonna
Wow.
you virtue signal first with Star Trek Discovery saying you're gonna have the show with the first female captain as the lead.
Target's shields have
What's
failed.
wrong with that picture, Black Hydra?
Whoa.
What's wrong with that?
Moving on.
Okay, yeah. Janeway. Janeway
Yeah.
obviously, puts a big ass dent in that, virtue signal.
Uh-huh.
And now they try to virtue signal again, saying, "Oh, well, we're going to have the first regular transgender." Really?
And not only that, in Next Generation, when Picard hailed a few ships, wasn't a female character on a few of them. In a Next Generation episode, Beverly Crusher was a captain.
Oh no! I'm talking about transgender characters now.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying the female captain that you said earlier.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in the Next Generation, even before Voyager, Beverly Crusher was a captain of the medical ship.
Well, we're
And
talking series regular, first episode to last episode. Janeway obviously counts in that respect. Because it's not like a one-off kind of thing. It's a series regular. She's a captain from the start. She's a captain from the end. Although she becomes admiral.
Okay.
Yeah, but the next dent with their big announcement of we're having our first transgender regular lead character. What's wrong with that one?
Do tell.
Jadzia Dax?
I don't.
Yeah, that counts as transgendered. I'm sorry. If Cisco's calling her old man all the time, she's transgendered.
I mean, you have to figure.
Warning.
Yeah, that's a yes and a no at the same time. Because it's
Shields have
not the
failed.
body that the Trill is inhabiting, it's the Trill itself that was inhabiting all the different male and female bodies. So that's a yes and a no at the same time.
Could Dax have the ability to change genders? Yes, but not easily. Was Dax a series regular?
Warning.
Yes.
Ship is under attack.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, the Dax Trill could be implanted in a male host, but it would kill the female host when you took it out, right?
I don't know. I think they explored that, like, once the host had bonded with the Trill body, that separation meant that you could never bond with another Trill. I don't know. It's complicated. But, now, transgender characters, I can understand. And I think the public can understand. Because transgender has been in the lexicon of, like, our human history for ages. People understand what a transgender is.
Yeah.
You know, Renee Richards, Christine Jorgensen.
All 3 bases have been forced back.
Yay, we got
Excellent work.
Terran Karen's coming. Anyway, but transgender is
First reading a large force of Terran ships inbound. They must be making a final push.
easy for the public to make sense of. Non-binary
All ships
isn't.
assemble to present a united
Yeah.
front against the Terran
Non-binary
forces.
is going to cause people to do Google searches. And you don't want people to do Google searches, especially when you have 15 varieties of non-binary.
Right.
15 varieties. You know how I know that? I'm the cisgendered smartass who looked that up.
Well, okay. Is the original Star Trek episode where Kirk met those aliens who were both white and black, is that racist?
No, but it's meant to be a commentary on racism because the idea is that they were so genetically identical that, you know, white on right, white on left were basically the same species. They had just subdivided themselves over the fact of, you know, one group of Sneetches has stars on their bellies and the other group doesn't.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
It's the star-bellied Sneetches except with a much darker ending.
Wait till
Yeah.
you see the power of my flagship. The Enterprise is dead.
It's just stupidity
Surrender
all
now,
around.
or
I tell you.
perish in
Well.
the flames of the Coast Emotion.
And don't get me started on Jacob Blake. The whole Kenosha thing.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of our broadcast.
Yeah. Susan Wojcicki has decided that this is too racist for her platform.
Tune in next week when we bring you Triology Soaps versus.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, if I lose this channel, I lose my sponsorship with Triology Soaps. It's hanging on by a thread, man.
Triology Soaps versus Dove. Which one would you go?
Oh, Triology, of course. You think I'm gonna fucking give any money to Unilever? Now, why are people determined to die on the Jacob Blake Hill.
Target's shields
I mean, if
have
people
failed.
understood the real history of Jacob Blake's criminal background, Black Lives Matter would not be, saying spare this man. They'd be fucking pulling the triggers themselves on him.
Because it's the latest thing. Everyone wants to jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
Warning. Ship is under attack.
because apparently Black Lives Matter is much more important than protecting kids against sexual assault from an abusive parent.
Target's shields have failed.
Yep.
In California, oh God, California's turning into Sodom and Gomorrah now. Makes me wonder, why did Superman have to prevent the missile from destroying the San Andreas Fault?
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Because they kill a lot of black people, and that'd be racist.
That would be racist, yo. Especially if a white man did it. Yeah. Superman's just following the orders of the patriarchy.
Right?
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but throughout history, it wasn't. Yes, we are guilty of doing slavery with African Americans,
Warning.
but
Ship is under
if
attack.
you want to look through the annals of history, even the white man was a slave too, even way before the Civil War and they colonized the United States.
Well, yeah, the concept of indentured servitude, basically. Yeah.
But I mean, everyone wants to jump on racism with African Americans, but no one wants to see the racism African Americans have towards white people at the same time.
How about the fact that 2 of George Floyd's killers are not white?
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah.
And they probably got off scot-free
No.
because they're African.
They're getting charged. They got charged just the same. And they're probably going to flip first on Derek Chauvin to save their own skin. I mean, from what I heard, those 4 got booted from the police in the most humiliating manner possible.
Ship is under attack.
As in, they were videotaped getting their uniforms cut off of their bodies.
Target's shields have failed.
And it's like, oh, that uniform you're wearing, that's not yours, that's police property. We're gonna have to take that back. Snip, 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 snip.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Well, I mean, I agree. If you definitely foobar, you do reap what you sow.
Exactly. Bad cops are just bullies who couldn't find a spot on the college football team.
Ship is under attack.
Pretty much.
Target's shields have failed.
Yeah, but I've been playing a lot of Elder Scrolls 5 and whatnot. I downloaded a whole bunch of mods for that. So I got it where you played Elder Scrolls 5, right?
No, never have.
No.
I played, oh, what's that?
Warning. Ship is under attack.
What's that
Target's
Lovecraft
shields
themed
have failed.
game?
There's a bunch of them.
Well, I'll figure it out. Quit burning the house down!
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Why? It makes a nice bonfire.
Target shields have failed.
And it'll keep it nice and warm.
The Terran forces have been pushed back.
Alright, Terran Karens have been pushed back.
Very nice.
The Mirror Universe invaders will
We'll take a little bit
time
of
to regroup.
group before they come back.
Well, basically, long story short, Elder Scrolls V, the lore behind that, there was this one group called the Dwemer, who were elves, and they disappeared from the face of the planet like thousands of years ago and whatnot. No one's ever seen them. So I had a mod where I could actually play as a Dwemer character. So I'm running around with
Elder Scrolls,
Okay.
isn't that Bethesda's?
Yes, it is.
That's what I thought, yeah. Bethesda's games are notoriously moddable. Like-
Yep.
You can mod Fallout 4 to play as a Deathclaw, I know.
Uh-huh. That's a classic. I'm sure you heard the meme, you know, I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Mm. Hmm. What to do?
Pretty much. And I was talking to a few of my friends, and they were saying they were saying that taking an arrow to the knee in the Skyrim, in the Elder Scrolls universe was a euphemism for getting married.
Oh, okay.
That's what they were claiming, but you know.
Alright. Well, like I said, I never played Elder Scrolls, so... My roommates are determined to burn the apartment down. Oop, no. There we go.
Well, like I said, they're trying to keep the place warm.
If you're cold, use blankets! That's what they're there for! Alright. You've been doing the new red alert for the...
And then,
Warning.
It's not much that they're giving away. They're just giving away a universal upgrade token, but, you know... One is always better than none.
right?
Yep.
No, I honestly haven't been on for a while. So. I've been giving it a break because I've been going hard on it.
Yeah, after a while. I'm amazed that I had the stamina to go 30 episodes back to back to back.
Right?
Yeah. and even more here and there with all the double headers.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I think it was like a total of 36 episodes.
Rear shields failing. Right shields failing.
Have you been watching Lower Decks?
No, I'm waiting until the full season is out, and then I'll just binge watch it in one day. I'm kind of holding my judgment on it,
Right shields failing.
but I've definitely got a higher opinion of it than I do Star Trek Discovery.
4 shields failing. Hull integrity.
It's
below
not
75%.
terrible,
Shields
but
have
at the
failed.
same time,
Rear shields
it's
failing.
not the greatest thing out there.
It's definitely no Rick and Morty, right?
No, it's more Rick and Morty than Star Trek.
Unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Because of course you got the one character, Marin, who's more of
Hull
a
integrity below 50%.
spoiler alert, more of a
Hull
Rick
integrity below
than
25%.
than her own good. Oh, I'm a badass. I can do anything I want, and I'm never getting in trouble, and this, that, and the other thing,
Target's
because
shields have failed.
we're cool like that.
Yeah.
And then one character is a definite Morty, who follows the rules and does everything right, but never seems to, or even a Jerry, follows the rules, does everything right, and is always in the wrong, or is the bad guy.
You will become one
And he's just a whipping
with
boy.
the Borg.
Warning. Ship is
Okay,
under attack.
it's official. Lower Decks is rejected Rick and Morty scripts that have just been slightly
Target's
retooled.
shields have failed.
Pretty much.
That's sad.
Pretty much. Latest episode, I'm not going to give the whole thing away.
Oh, please do. I don't care. I'm probably not going to watch it now.
Okay, well, Marin was promoted and everything. Oh, guess what? You're the Rick. Everyone hates you because you don't follow the rules and this, that, and the other thing. We're gonna promote you. That way you can quit yourself, and we don't have to worry about it. She gets promoted. Doesn't do and her job all,
Resistance detected.
and then
Unit
she's
zero,
still
047.
sitting there in Starfleet. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. You're telling me that you're going to do all this completely? You can transfer people, on a starship. You can transfer them off, but you don't want to because
From this time
just
forward,
stupidity.
your culture, we are the Borg.
Okay, have you ever
Vessel
heard of a military term called shammer?
No.
Okay,
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields
There's-
and await assimilation.
there's shammers in all branches of the military, but they are especially prevalent in chair force. So, yeah, almost kind of have to see it for yourself. There's a YouTube video on shammers and about how this one guy just basically sits and does nothing. He'll read a magazine. He'll listen to Armed Forces radio. Nothing. He does nothing. And he gets paid to do nothing. That's the concept of being a shammer.
Ah. Well, I mean, she's sitting there. She's been everywhere. She's done everything. I've been in Section 31, and I've done all these crazy missions. And this, that, and the other.
Bullshit. I call bullshit immediately. First off, Section 31 does not even make it known who they are. So,
No, I'm just saying, this is the character. This is Marin. Oh, I've done everything. I've been in Section 31. I've been to every planet. I've met all these people, and this, that, and the other thing. And I know everything. And I can do no wrong. Like, here's a basic rundown of one of the episodes. she has to take a shuttlecraft and take this Klingon, from the ship to the planet, and and that's it. She sits there, gets stupid drunk with the Klingon and everything else, and you know the ship, the shuttlecraft gets stolen, and everything else, and she's not in trouble because she's all powerful and everything else, and she knows everything.
Dude,
It's like what the hell?
The situation, there's more.
I mean, the whole
Begin by
thing's not even believable 90% of the time.
I tell you what, it's more believable than Discovery is now.
Warning. Ship is under it. Warning. Ship is
No,
under
because
attack.
if you sit there and do something wrong on Discovery, they'll boot your ass off or throw you in the brig or something else. And in the lower decks, you can do everything wrong and no one cares. Here, you'll get a promotion.
scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is
Oh,
available.
you're still doing things wrong? Oh, no worries. It's fine.
Target's shields have failed.
You will become one with the Borg.
The whole thing is, wrong. It's not even a Star Trek anymore. And, the one person I've been listening to and everything, he says it right when he says,
Stop them.
if you come
Four
into
shields failing.
lower decks thinking that you'll have an actual Star Trek experience, the Star Trek experience is dead. It died, after Deep Space Nine and Voyager.
Well, I thought it more died after Enterprise, but
Well, I'm saying, Voyager and Deep Space Nine were the end of it.
A probe is closing in
After
on the
those
transformer.
shows went off,
Destroy
off
it.
the finished their
Target's
run,
shields have failed.
that was the end of actual Star Trek. And these other ones
We will add
are
your
are just a
technological and
name.
biological distinctiveness to our own.
A probe is closing in on a transformer.
It's just
Destroy
a
it.
name to keep milking the cow.
I don't think there's any milk left in the cow. I mean, if anything, I'm on the cutting edge of, like, what the new Star Trek is going to be, because the new Star Trek isn't going to be scripted. It's going to be,
A probe is
it's going to
closing in
be,
on a transformer.
Star Trek Online.
Destroy
It's
it.
going to be, you make your own Star Trek kind of thing. I have more respect for Star Trek New Voyages than Vic Mingioa.
Target's shields have failed.
We are the Borg.
And Vic didn't do nothing.
Left shields failing. Hull integrity
Star
below
Trek, the
75%.
reality TV
Hull
show.
integrity below 25%.
That's gonna be the next evolution.
Hull
It's gonna turn
integrity
into
below
a
50%.
reality.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Kind of
Hull
thought that was
integrity
Space
below
Force.
75%.
It's a damn shame that they canceled that. Oh, wait. No, it isn't. I look at Netflix TV shows kind of the same way that I looked at Fox TV shows back in the day. 3/4 of a network
Lower
at
your
best.
shields and prepare to be boarded.
Well, I mean,
Target's shields have failed. Right
Fox
shield
back
failed.
in the day had some decent shows. You know,
Mary
dinosaurs and whatnot.
Cowboys and Dinosaurs, you mean?
No, the the people who dressed up in them foam costumes,
That
the family with the baby, not the mama.
that was ABC.
Oh, that was ABC.
Yeah,
That was a great show.
it was.
That's not the mama.
I thought that the ending episode, the series finale that they had, was just so goddamn depressing.
I missed it.
You
What
mi-
was the synopsis?
Sensors confirm that the transwarp conduit has been destroyed.
Okay, Earl and the We Say So Corporation cause a certain beetle to go extinct, and then
Left shields failed.
from that point on, things just spiral out of control. Then after this one beetle goes extinct, then the trees all die, and then they get this idea that they'll throw nuclear bombs into the volcanoes and reforest the land through it that way. And and kind of as nuclear winter sets in and there's no more daylight anymore and the family's just kind of huddled around, they're watching television shows on ABC like Rose-Colored Glasses and shit like that.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And it just ends on such a down note, though, too, because, the whole family just kind of realizes that this is the end. But then the next season went into syndication. It's like that whole downer ending just never happened. Anyway.
What kind of MacGuffin did they use to pull that one out their ass? Oh, that was just a dream.
No, they didn't. They did not pull a MacGuffin.
So what they do the next season, with them
Oh, they
running
just...
around in snowshoes.
No, they just went... No, it was just business as normal for everyone. Trees were back, beetles were back, everything was back. Yeah.
God. They had... that's just a giant red flag. It's like, okay, well, how are you going to explain this? Nuclear winter killed everyone off, everything else on the final season. And then all of a sudden, oh, no, everything's fine, we're all back.
I don't think anybody noticed or cared.
Man. No, I was watching on YouTube Supernatural. You ever see that show?
No.
The Winchester brothers, Dean and but they went through the whole thing, evil spirit and everything else. First, they're fighting at a pawn shop, and then fighting this evil spirit at a pawn shop, and then they pick up this TV. Dean goes back. He's sitting there flipping through the channels, and gets everything all set up. He's getting ready to watch some Scooby Doo. So then the two boys get sucked into the TV, into an episode of Scooby Doo.
God. Oh, God.
Dean's trying to hit on Daphne and everything. And that's not going very well.
Of course it wouldn't. Of course it wouldn't.
And the other Winchester brother, he's just doing his thing and everything. And Velma just takes him down and, gives him a big old kiss and everything. Dean just looks at him and says, well, it's always the quiet ones. It's always the quiet ones.
That's.
I mean, that was a good show. Let's see here. The show is called Scooby Natural.
Okay.
Oh, Sam and Dean Winchester. That's the name of them. Yeah, hold on. Here. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to play this little clip for you.
Shaggy, are you okay? Do I look like I'm okay?
It appears his arm is broken.
What? That's not. I am jumped out of a biplane in a museum and was fine. How did this happen?
I don't know. Something threw me across the room.
Wires. Probably just wires.
Like, hello, broken arm here. Oh.
Shaggy, brace yourself. Fred, give me your ascot.
We have to tell them the truth.
What truth?
The truth about the Phantom. Look, this Phantom isn't like other ghosts you faced. He's real. He is a real ghost.
Huh?
I'm not totally following you. Look, that isn't a guy in a mask and a costume. It's a vengeful spirit that's come back from the dead. That's the truth.
So everything you told me, it's true?
Mm-hmm.
Werewolves? Vampires? Demons?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was blind without my glasses, but I was just blind. How could I be so stupid?
Well, I mean, we've been stopping real estate developers when we could have been hunting Dracula? Are you kidding me? My life is meaningless.
If there are ghosts, that means there's an afterlife. Heaven, hell. Am I going to hell?
We told you every freaking time, but did you ever listen to Scuba and me? No.
We do. All right, knock it off. Come on. Scooby Gang does not have nervous breakdowns. You may not have tangled.
What?
What's there to say? What's there to say?
My life is meaningless. I could have been hunting Draculas.
Oh, Jesus.
That's Fred for you.
Oh, God, yeah, it is. That is Fred. Oh, my goodness. I have to get something to eat now. I'm throwing up the blue alert because I can't risk pissing off Susan any more than I already have tonight. So yeah, In the meantime, thank you all for watching KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online. And I've been your host, Randolph Vance, and welcoming back Black Hydra of Black Hydra Gaming. And we will see you tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be a doubleheader day, because if it is, then I do have to do a 20-hour stream. That's going to suck. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's going to suck. But
we can always pre-record. That's
no,
perfect. Let's pre-record.
no. If anything, I have to pre-record some, like, filler music, that kind of da 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 da. I have to do it myself. Otherwise, if I use any kind of canned music, it's gonna get copyright stricken. I've noticed that if I can sing, I don't sing my way into a copyright strike. It's weird.
Nice.
But
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Please tune in next time.
we will be on tomorrow for certain. Whether it's going to be 1 hour or 20, I don't know yet. But we'll make it entertaining, or we'll make it boring, or we'll make it both. We'll make it something. In the meantime, please visit our sponsor's website, triologysoaps.com. Triology soaps are some of the finest handcrafted soaps you will ever put against your skin. Thank you all for watching KSR Fans Play Star Trek Online. I have been your host, Randolph Vance, and thank you to Black Hydra Gaming for joining us. And have a great rest of your